I'm Jocel Gentica, ma'am.
How old are you, Jocel?
I'm 35 years of age.
Okay, are you married?
Actually, uh, I'm single, but I'm not married, ma'am. But I have two children.
How old are your children?
My eldest is 10 years old, and my youngest is 4.
Okay. What can you tell me about your studies?
I'm undergraduate in college, but I finished high school graduate po.
Okay. Describe me, please, your working previous experiences.
2006 until 2008, I worked in Abu Dhabi as a household worker. I finished contract, and after I I go Bahrain 2012 until 2014
Okay.
as a babysitter, ma'am, in Bahrain.
Okay. Take each experience and tell me more about it.
Come again, ma'am. Sorry.
Tell me more about each experience. What were your daily activities? With how many children did you work?
I work in Abu Dhabi. I work as a household worker. At the same time, I take care of the 3 kids. There, the baby is 9 months old and 4 and 7. And in Bahrain, I work as a babysitter, 2.5 months old.
Okay. Tell me, in Abu Dhabi, you were the one taking care of the three children?
Actually, two helper ma'am.
Okay, so you were two in the family. And
Yes, ma'am.
what was your priority?
Babysitter ma'am.
Okay, but the small child was your priority, or how did you
Yes, ma'am. My priority is the small one, the 9 months old.
Okay. Describe me a day of work in this family.
Every morning I wake up at 6 o'clock. I prepare the food for the baby at age of 4 and 6. No, no, 7 and 4 because they're going to school. And after when they go in the school, I take care of the 9 months old baby.
Okay. And what did you do with the small baby?
I'm the one who changed her diaper and to feed him and to take about him.
Okay. What kind of food did you give the baby?
Actually, 9 months old, only milk, ma'am. After 1 year, I give him a food and I cook the food also. Soup,
What else?
potato, carrots. I boiled it and after I put rice and mix it together.
Okay.
And then I mash. What's I make soup.
Okay. What did you do when the child got sick?
At first, I make first aid, and then I take a hot cold towel and I put in her head, and after I want to call my madam.
Okay, very well. What did you do when the child was crying without a break? What reasons may the baby have?
Okay, if they cry too much, I talk to them or I give them a toys or food, some, and then
Okay,
I'll try my best to stop to cry.
okay. But what kind of reasons may the child have? You said about food, maybe he's hungry. What else?
Maybe he has stomach pain, he have not good condition.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Tell me, how do you handle a naughty child?
Okay, I can handle it. Like I want to play with them, and I want to. I I make story for them. I sing a song for them, a nursery rhyme.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Tell me more about the educational activities you have with, let's say, a 3 years old child.
Okay, I want to give them a paper and pencil, and I want to teach them how to define colors, glitters.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you know any stories, any fairy tales? Do you read books to the child?
And I can sing with them a nursery rhyme, but sorry, I have a little bit, ma'am.
Okay. Tell me, what do you think is the most difficult part of being a nanny?
Being a nanny is very responsible work, and I can do it well.
Okay, but what part do you find it to be the most difficult?
I love children.
Okay, I'm sure, but tell me what part of this job do you see it to be the most difficult to handle? Maybe when the child is crying, maybe when he's hungry, maybe when he's not listening to you. What part? Maybe when he's sick. What part do you find it most difficult to handle?
The most difficult is they're not listening with me. It's very difficult for me.
Okay. How do you proceed in this situation?
I talk to them. If I cannot handle, if not they're listening to me, I talk to the mother.
Okay. Tell me, for how long would you like to stay to work in Romania?
As long as my employer want me to work for them, I can work,
So,
ma'am.
are you willing to stay more than 2 years?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Why did you stay in Abu Dhabi and in Bahrain only 2 years, each country?
Okay. In Abu Dhabi, I finished 2 years contract,
Mm-hmm.
but I need more salary, ma'am. So I go in Bahrain, uh, high salary, but because my children now growing up, so they need more. So I want more salary.
Okay. What is the salary level are you expecting?
As a first time mom in Romania, go in Romania, $400.
Okay. So it will be convenient for you?
It's okay for me, ma'am.
Okay. Tell me more about your experience in Bahrain.
My experience in Bahrain, I take her 2.5 months baby old, and I love that baby. Same my child.
Okay. What were your daily activities?
My At morning I wake up. When the baby sleep, I wash the clothes. I clean the toilet and the room and the bedroom and the room for my madam, and clean the house. The house.
Okay. Did you also cook?
A sort of
Yes. What type of dishes do you know to prepare?
I prepared Filipino food, but I'm willing to learn Romanian food. I can cook.
Okay. Beside these two experience, did have you worked as a nanny somewhere else?
No, no, ma'am. Only in Abu Dhabi and Bahrain.
Okay. Why did you choose Romania this time?
Because I heard at first a high salary, and Romanian is very nice place, and I heard good people.
Do you have any friends here?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Tell me
in Romania, ma'am.
Okay. And one more
Because
question.
they told me, I heard something about Romania. When I stay 5 years, I can take my family. So I want Romania.
Okay, I see. Um, Tell me, how would you like to spend your day off?
Well, day off, ma'am. Maybe I spend uh, in church. I go church. If my if my employer didn't give me a day off, it's okay for me, ma'am. No problem.
Okay. One more question. Tell me, how was your relation with your former employers?
Until now, until now, they want me to go back there in Bahrain, but the problem is the salary. It's good, ma'am. No problem about my past employer.
So you weren't mistreated or abused or
No,
anything
ma'am, no.
similar?